What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
Basket Case, opening at our theater for you.
What up, what up?
Slippy Jones here with my friend Checkmait.
Watching the Exploitation Experience, motherfuckers.
Indeed. So we just got finished watching Basket Case.
Hi.
It's a movie, came out in 1982, directed by Frank Henenlotter. And what did you think about that, Checkmate?
I enjoyed it, considering how old it was, considering how low budget it was. I never heard of it. I didn't know anything about it. Apparently it's a cult film. It's got a big following.
Indeed.
It took, almost a decade. They came out the second and the third because so many fans really demanded it.
Yeah.
So that speaks volumes right there. For a movie to have, an original volume and then a whole decade goes by, they basically don't touch it. And then so many people over that course of time demanded more.
Yeah.
So they caved. I mean,
Frank Henenlotter wanted more, or he didn't want more.
Correct.
The fans did. Frank Henenlotter really didn't like the idea of sequels, mainly because Dwayne and Belial were killed in at the end of the first one, and it was one of those things that it just kind of happened. But the film itself is really grimy.
I liked it.
Very grimy.
It's got some brutal scenes, man.
Yeah.
I think the worst one was Belial when he went after Dwayne's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That scene. That was brutal. You know what I mean? That's...
He just straight choked her.
Yeah.
Mid-pump.
Yeah. I mean, considering how old it was, man, and how low budget it was, I mean, I think they did a good job for the time period. You know what I mean? I think you said it was $60,000 back in 80.
Something like that, yeah.
Which,
81, something like that, yeah.
So.
And, I first caught the movies late night on Cinemax or Showtime, something like that. And I recorded, they were actually playing all three of them. And I'd heard of Basket Case.
Yeah.
When I was a young cat, probably 8 or 9. And I set up timer, the old VCR technique. And I actually watched all three of them the next day.
Were they edited for TV? Or
No. They were straight up. It's like I said, it was like Showtime or Cinemax.
Yeah.
I think it was Cinemax.
Yeah.
And it was a weird experience to watch 4.5 hours of
Belial.
Dwayne and Belial Bradley. And crazy thing is, about Basket Case, us both being MCs at one point or another in our lives, R.A. the Rugged Man loves this film.
Yeah.
He's great friends with Frank Henenlotter.
Yeah.
The director of all three films. And it's one of those very, very, it doesn't shy away from the gore.
Right.
In my opinion. And it's just, it's a classic.
Yeah. Definitely for a genre, absolutely.
Yeah. It's very, also a very different concept too.
Yeah. It was original.
Very original, yeah, I agree.
Wow.
And it's, it's just one of those things that, it just grows and grows, and people still today,
decades later,
ask Frank Henenlotter, when's Best Kids 4 coming out? And
right.
It's like, it's not.
We ended it. It's done.
It's done.
And give it another 10 years, you never know.
You just gave a big fuck you to the,
Yeah.
Basically gave a big fuck you to the fans that wanted it,
He gave him a second. He gave him a second and a third one, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't even in the game plan originally.
No,
so
not at all. No.
It's pretty cool he did that.
And it was, the second and third are much more comedies.
Yeah.
Just the scene with Belial getting busy with Eve.
That blob.
2 blobs. So Frank Henenlotter's Basket Case, out of a score of 5, what would you rate it?
4.5, 4.7 for its time period and how low budget it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd give any movie a perfect 5. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'd definitely give it a high ranking.
Right on. Yeah, it was big for me when I was growing up. I mean, like I said, Basket Case was a great movie that I remember from my childhood, especially 2 and 3, because they were much more silly. But the first one, as far as the first one goes, it's very dark, it's very grimy, it's very, very early 80s New York.
Yeah, I like that setting. I like it a lot.
But this is Slippy Jones and my co-host Checkmate.
And I'm here too. Don't forget
and my boy Cambo.
I was the one that was in the first episode, so yeah.
Yeah.
My dad tried to do the live stream for celebrating.
I did.
Yeah, but it failed.
It failed big time. But this is the Exploitation Experience. And we're signing out.
Bye.
Peace. Till next time.